What is up? Happy Saturdays. Yeah, I'm looking a bit rough. Think my eyes a bit swollen from mixed martial arts training. I got a good old-fashioned punch in the eye. Yeah, good session. Anyway, I am back with another request to fulfill. And this again is from my man Craig, who wanted me to do another comparison between Charice, never heard of her, singing My Heart Will Go On Oprah, you know, versus the version by Johhny Manuel from the Voice Australia 2020 finale. So I'm gonna try and do the whole splicing thing again. Hopefully this one won't be partially blocked and it will be a-okay. So yeah, all right, let's get into it.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That's how I know you. Go on, near, far, wherever you are. I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. You're here, there's nothing I fear, and I know that my heart will go on. We'll stay forever. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on Very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This didn't actually move me. It was good. She can sing, but it didn't move me. I actually prefer the other two compared to this. So, I mean, if I was to be rating them, it would be the other two, one and two, and then this would be three. I don't know. I don't know. It just lacks something. I just, sometimes you just don't connect with something and you can't quite put your finger on what it is, but you just know that it's just lacking something. It's kind of like food. You go out and you have a meal, and the food is nice, but it's not, it's lacking something that would just make it have that wow factor where you're like, wow, but you can't quite put your finger on what's actually missing from it. I don't know. I'll see when I actually watch the other one as well now, so I'll see if there's a difference in what I'm actually trying to get across, what I feel is missing. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna pause this one now and then I'm gonna try and do the whole thing like I did last time again. So yeah, here we go. Yet again. Yeah, we are good to go and we are back. All right. So yeah, so now this is um John Emmanuel Heart Will Go On again. So yeah, let's see if I can put my finger on what I feel was missing from Charice.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. My heart will go on and
Okay. And yep, I see exactly what was missing. Just personality. His personality was just showing through his performance. Like I said, again, the only fault I had with this whole performance from Johhny was all the theatrics with the lights and all of that, and like he's standing in water and oh God, that was not necessary. Just let the dude sing. So if it was, I would take Charice setting, you know, in terms of just that intimate setting, and place Johhny there, and he could do that performance, and it would be more authentic. Whereas Charice seemed more for like a competition. Like she was doing all the right facial gestures and everything, just like textbook. And I feel out of the three, it would be Johhny. And I feel Charice would actually be third if I was to rate all three performances. And considering the other two was actually on a competition stage, which you could understand there being a level of nervousness. But then again, also, I'm not faulting Charisse in any way because, performing in front of Oprah, as I can imagine that would be so nerve-wracking, So again, she done a wonderful job, but I just felt this had more feeling where you could actually connect to it. So yeah. So again, Craig, that's what I feel, and that's my reason behind it. I just feel Charisse seemed more forced in the sense like it was, I have to perform. I have to keep it this way, and that's it. You couldn't see her personality. And when you see someone perform, you want to see their personality because when their personality is shown, it basically means that they're actually enjoying what they're doing. And it's not so much like a job. It's not so much like they're being it almost kind of feels like forced, like they're doing it. Like, I can speak firsthand, which is in terms of like performing as a drummer. When of course, there's a video. I mean, I've not done any reaction to, nor would I do a reaction to any of my videos, but there's a video from when me and my marching band was actually competing in Bahamas in 2019, and just how we perform compared to how the other bands, marching bands that was performing and competing, how they were there was totally different. Like they were all carbon copy of each other, where like it's like literally watching an American marching band where literally it's just very textbook and they all sound the same. There's no personality. You could literally close your eyes and put on five different American marching band performing, and they all sound the exact same. And some of the bands in the Bahamas had the same kind of blueprint where they literally sounded like an American band. And to me, your performance should be a reflection of you, your environment. When we perform, you never see we're never just straight faced performing or whatever. Even when we're performing and we're competing, of course we know we've trained and what we are supposed to do and there's a structure. But our face always looks as though we are enjoying our performance because we really do. We love to hype each other up because it brings the best out of us, and therefore people will enjoy your performance when they see you're enjoying it. Even though sometimes you're under there was like incredible pressure on you, but you're enjoying what you're doing, and it shows in that. Whereas when it just seems like that, it doesn't seem like you're actually really enjoying it. And that's why when you compare them, Johhny seemed more of the one who was actually enjoying what he was actually doing, and he sounded it in his voice by the way he was performing. And that's why I preferred his, just based on that. And he sounded hella good as well too. So yeah. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one, Craig. I'm gonna get that one up now. So fingers crossed there won't be any issue with any copyrights and any restrictions. So yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to jump in the shower because I'm feeling bruised and battered from training. So yeah. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for Abba Sunday as usual. So yeah. Anyway, enjoy the rest of y'all day. I am out. Why have I got my hand up yet again? Out.